Hey guys, this is Vic from Grasping the Market and welcome to our market briefing. Today we had a little bit of an extension on the weekly high and above the 3000 level and towards that next reference, which was the high from the 24th of September. But that impetus to the upside was short-lived and we immediately pushed lower back into the two-day balancing range. So on the larger time frame, yes, we have an extension and we are clearly trending up. But on the daily, you see that there is some hesitation as we move up towards above the 3000 area. You can see here on the continuous chart that this was earlier this week. Well, two overnight sessions and a regular trading hour session, all of them tested this 84, 85 area. And you can see now how the 200 moving average on that continuous 30-minute chart is approaching that level. So this is a major level, a major reference to be looked at right now, because the thing is that if we don't get extension to the upside, and you can see there's kind of a contraction there. Sorry, that's not what I'm supposed to do. This. You see that the highs are going up, but the lows are going up at a higher pace. So you have kind of a contraction there. If you happen to fail extending to the upside and test vigorously this reference, it could give way and you could see price action moving below the moving average. So that's something just to keep an eye on. For the time being, we monitor the everyday auction, and today's auction, as we will see on the market profile, we gap up, but with a very prominent overnight POC and the value area from yesterday down there. We pushed higher initially, but there was no follow through whatsoever above the overnight high, and I think this was the best trading opportunity of the day. You see that the A period took the overnight high and stay there for a while, and then not only that, but the B period opened in the vicinity of that, attempted to go low. It couldn't get inside. It went up, but it couldn't take the A high. And then when it started failing, this was a fantastic short opportunity with a very well measured risk pattern. So we moved back inside the 2-day balancing range and build acceptance. A good portion of the value inside, but it was the settlement and the overnight POC and yesterday's POC, the area that gave support to the market. Now you can see this bounce attempting to go back up and attempting to make the day rotational, but you see that here at the 3000 area we're finding strong resistance, and every time we attempt to go above, it gets rejected. We go above, we hold it for a bit, and it gets rejected. I mean, if we keep pushing, and we don't manage to extend above the 3000 area, that could also make the market too long. And the immediate consideration is that weak area that we just mentioned around the 84, 85 area. Nonetheless, the day ends up with higher value. But I mean, it seems to be a failed break from the 2-day balancing area, but you see that there is some support preventing it from going to the other side. So let's keep an eye on that. The other thing is that we have an incomplete auction to the upside. There's no excess to the upside. So I would say that the immediate focus is on this afternoon range. You can see here triple high around the 3002 level, and a low that is at around the 95. So that 95 is actually the value area. So focus is on value development relative to today's value. But what I would say is that if you start getting back here on the 92 area, considerably below, I mean, if you get acceptance below today's value, that increases the odds of testing this major reference, which is already weak by nature. Other than that, we keep an eye on the larger time frame trend up, but keep in mind that it's narrowing, and when you have a narrowing market, it means that it could be poised for a larger move. So let's see what happens with that, and trade well. Manage your risk. Remember, tomorrow is the last day of the week, so don't make a profitable week losing one.